Productions.
Outstanding.
Welcome again to another video. It's your boy Rado and thing. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification button. Follow me on all the social media, man. Social medias at Eldoh Production. Now, in this video, it's more like a explainer video and not a tutorial video. You know? So, in the next video, we do a tutorial video about, what me I gonna talk about. Now, what me want to talk about in this video is about drum patterns. Now, I know that a lot of you hear a lot of dancehall beat with various type of drum patterns, and the drum patterns them sick, because we are trying to put some style to drums them and so forth like that. Who can have the sickest drum pattern? But the secret to good drum pattern is keeping it moderate and having good hi-hat patterns, because if your hi-hat patterns are not right, if you put hi-hats in it, it not gonna sound right, so if your hi-hat them no sound good or in a good pattern, the entire beat just get messed up. So in this beat, it is a very aggressive beat, and this is what the kick pattern look like. So no, that is very busy for me. Normally, I like have it 1/4 and probably somewhere here and somewhere down here. But for this particular beat, I did have a really busy kick pattern. However, for the snare now, the snare is also busy. So as you can see, some of the snares are as you see here, some of the snares are really layered with the kick that give it a very unique sound. However, the kick is very dominant in the beat, so for some reason it kind of duck the snares a little bit, like the transient of the snares, it kind of duck it a little bit. And one moment I was like, how me can really get this? If you kind of play with in between the one another, so really mask the sound, or really mask each other. Building drum pattern, you have to really worry about masking, because some sounds take up a lot of frequency space, and the other sound might take up the same, in which at the end of the day, same sound are go clash. So like snare and vocals have a tendency to always clash. So you have to be mindful of that. Same beat makers who make beats for artists and realize, say, boy, the artists are going to vice on the rhythm too. With this loud snare, they snap. For me personally, when some artists buy beats online, vice the song and send it, come give me, I have a problem with snares, especially snares. Yeah, snares. No, it is very extremely loud. And you have to remember, if you sell beat online, or the build beat for artists, members of vocals are up on top of it. So you can't have this smacking snare, and at the end of the day, me have to go fling multi-band compressor and what you do already, a mix beat and sort of thing. And me go have problem with you, and then the artist say, yo, Ray, te. And I, as the engineer, have to be the one that make the fix it. Anyways, we move on. Now, the hi-hat pattern I really have right here, so now, is a very simple one. No hi-hat rolls, but I'm going to show you something where you can really do to your beats. I have two different hi-hats here, and this is the first one. A little reverb sound is on the snare tails, but for some reason, my name cut itself. But now, I'll cut itself. So the sounds at the tail don't really overlap with each other. So always remember to cut itself. So the end of the snares, as you can see, it has a very long tail, not really overlap with the one beside it. Because a lot of y'all doing hi-hat rolls and I realize, say, when cut itself, it overlap with the next sound, and sound keep on building up, and all sort of face problem and all sort of thing we have to deal with. They mix the beat. So me I tell you for now, cut itself for anything where they use sample wise. For the VST them itself, the VST them always uh, cut itself. Yeah, it always cut itself. So it automatically does that because VST have a tendency to use reverb, delays, flanges, and all of these crazy things to really make the kind of sound. And then you have chord progression like this, hitch up on them one another. So by the time the note for done, sound I go over another. So when the note them done, it cut itself. So leak over in the next chord progression or pluck or strings or whatever you use. So that's right. Now the secret to me hi-hat now is add another hi-hat and have it as a different color or sound or texture. We can use the word texture. Have a different texture for the first hi-hat. Now, it is good. You can use one hi-hat and do everything. But for me, it kind of get a different vibe. It get a different vibe. If me talk, I understand. It's giving it a different vibe for all, the people who come from English speaking country that only speak English alone. So, see, bear with me a little, because this is a very exciting topic. Now, I like to have a different hi-hat with a different texture, a different soundscape. So it kind of flavor up the beat a little bit more, with less stuff. You see me? Because sometimes you hear some beats them bad, and the drums them wicked and all sort of thing, but because of all of these things going on, artists might have a vibe and can, chop two line funny, but them nah go voice funny because it hard fit your vocals them in the song. And a lot of beats when me get a some 2-track beat, me not really get the stems them for really mix and place the sound them around the vocal. Because a lot of beat maker don't realize, say, boy, when you make beat for artists. You see it, you put it on the YouTube, see me, or on the Audio Mac, or on the Beat Stars, or on the Earbit, and on the Sound D. Yeah, you can sell sound beats on Sound D, see me, you can check it out. So, as me I say, remember, say, artists, I go voice on the beat too. You see me? So, keep the drums pattern them away, pan things. You see, a lot of times you might see me build beat and I do know little to no panning, but yes, when me I mix my beat with the vocal, panning have to go on because I want it as wide as me possible can. You see me? Forget the sound or some people ask me how me really get that big mix, but it have a lot to do with panning and sound placing and sound selection. You see me? Yeah, so make we play this section of the beat if you see let you hear how the simple pattern can give you something wicked. So before me even play, me go repeat again. If your hi-hat pattern are right, your beat are garbage. You see me? So you can have a wicked and snare and drum and kick pattern, but if your hi-hat pattern is not right, or flare a certain way, the beat a shit. You see me? So make we play and make you hear what I go on. Don't watch it 808. So as I can, come on, read him. Talk no man. Let me can't get to talk. As I can hear, me swell up the drums, the hi-hat, snare, and the kick. So let me make you hear the snares them by themselves. With the snare. Yeah, so it kind of everything kind of the work with the one another, know them John Kuno style. Yeah, so everything kind of the mesh together, with a different flair. You hear the hi-hat and then you hear one other sound over upon the left ears. It kind of things like these give listeners a different experience. Cause when you have all the hi-hat a flange a certain way, it's like people turn idiot when you might hear the hi-hat them certain way. So you have to have a good hi-hat pattern, and the hi-hat pattern have to sound damn decent too. You see me? So if your hi-hat pattern alright, your drums them just go sound like garbage because it just go chew off everything else. So thank you again for watching. Hope you really get something from this video. You know, hope you can comment something. You know, I don't even know what to chat say, yeah, man. Yo, until next time, it's a boy Eldorado. Peace out.